We had cycled from the rural east part of the Gambia to the coast and the capital region Kombo.
Lots of traffic here.
Last time we were in a town this big must have been in Europe.
Here we would have to find a way to receive the bank card that our bank had ordered for us without asking first. So we found a guest house where we could put up our tent and stay until we received the card.
So this is just perfect for us. We have our own little quiet space here, and here is our shower where I'm currently washing some of my clothes.
Our main problem here is the monkeys. There's a family of monkeys, they live just over there. If they come here, game is over. So we need to not leave these peanuts on a table.
This is the sandwich restaurant outside our corner shop, where we often came for breakfast. Remember Peyman's rashes from the previous videos?
I can't eat his Jimbo in a beans, that's a problem. He has allergy. Yeah, you know, that's a problem. That's why I don't buy. Always it's good to listen to mama. Go up, go up. You want me to help you to go up?
I can go up.
You can. I help you. Go up. Don't worry. You push a little bit. I'll hold your legs. Come and try.
This is Alpha, the restaurant owner's son.
It's not heavy.
No. This is okay. This part is okay. Okay. 1, 2, go. Go. Good. Down. Okay. Another time. One more time. Good. That's good. Good. That's fine. That was a good one.
Because we ended up staying in the Gambia for longer than we thought, we had to renew the visitor stamp in our passports.
The difference between this part of Gambia and inland, it's incredible, just unbelievable. There's such a huge difference. This is how it goes. Farmers, they got nothing. Here, businessmen, they have everything. So in a police station, they told us we need to go and come back later. Basically, in the same day which our visa is expiring, at that day they can extend our visa. That means after 4 days. Yeah, we need to go and come back later. This is pretty normal. So yesterday we went to the police station and they told us to come back today because they don't have a stamp. Stamp is in another police station. In a theory, extending a visa in Gambia, it should be a very easy process, but depends how lucky you are.
And finally, on our third try, we did get our passports stamped.
After like 1 month of going back and forward with the bank and agreeing on how we can receive the bank card, now it has arrived to Gambia. And it's just like maybe 5 kilometers from here, so we will need to go and pick it up. Let's not claim victory yet because we still need to actually receive it.
Till you don't have it in your hand, you don't know. There you go, here's the DHL. Let's see if they have our bank card or not. Hopefully they do. These shifters, they really didn't work properly. These are Shimano Dura Ace shifter. Matilda's shifters, they got broken down in Senegal. We're gonna have to go and try to find the friction shifter.
Luckily it shouldn't be that difficult because there are a lot of second-hand bikes here and the bike part we are looking for is actually quite retro. So we will just go and find a second-hand bike shop and hopefully we'll find some shifters. It's like a treasure hunt for a cyclist.
So the idea is we are going to change all of our shifters to the old retro friction shifters. But it's a great job really you do because in Europe they throw these old bicycles to the garbage.
Yes.
There is no use, you know,
No
it's
use
great.
at all. It's only new ones they are doing.
Yeah, they just keep buying a new one, so it's really nice here they get used because the bicycles which you bring, they are in a perfectly good condition.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, there's no problem with them. But yeah, in Europe, we are spoiled a little bit, I have to say. That is the reality.
They are nice specialists. They can do many things there.
Yeah, no, not really. They cannot really fix that much. They can change.
Change.
Yeah, that's what they have learned. They just change.
And after several days of searching all over town, we found some great old road bike shifters from the 70s that cost us only a few euros.
One more and we are good to go. Best part of this sort of thing is you meet lots of people. I really like it. You go around, meet people, talk with them, finally find it out where it is, why it is. It's pretty different than ordering it online. Bicycle is pretty handy in this kind of traffic.
This one.
I found another one, so now we have two. I really wanted to Shimano to see these. From Finland to Gambia, we have brought 3 of your shifters. Dura Ace shifter. You can make the old shifters you used to make, and they work really good. There's absolutely zero spring, nothing fragile to break down. But you are not making it. You make something which breaks down. Why?
I'm surprised Shimano has kept the old standards so that we can mount this 50-year-old shifter on our mounts that we bought last year. That's amazing, and it saves us so much trouble. I wish more standards could stay the same.
This is square. Is the same as this is square. So they fit. In that case, we give a credit to them really.
We wanted to visit the big market area, Serekunda, but we were told it won't be easy to move around with the bikes, so we decided to take a taxi instead.
It's so strange to be in a car after a long time. It's a bit scary almost.
It was last time when we were in a car, it was in Mauritania. No, it was in Senegal when you got sick.
Yeah, but that was for like 500 meters maximum.
Yeah. Excited to see this market really. This is a market area almost.
I think the market itself is somewhere here.
Let's go. Choo. Hello auntie. How much these ones? $10. $10. Okay. We can take 2 please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, we take 1 pack. Okay? Thank you. Hello, brother. Hello. Thank you, sir. Good. Andy, we can take 2, please. So today is a Christmas day. Yesterday we didn't do anything special. We've been editing, and last night a friend from Finland who lives here came over and invited us today for a dinner.
So let's go and have some Christmas food.
It will be a Finnish Christmas food here in Gambia. That's pretty interesting. Maybe it's this one. That's here.
No niin, ottakaa nyt ennen kuin perunat jaetaan.
No niin.
This is cheese, homemade cheese what we make in our area in Häme.
We haven't had dinner after
I think maybe for 8 months, I would say so.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
That's one.
Oh, kiitos Kari, on ihan mieletön.
No ei tää on tää ihan tehnyt.
And we got Finnish coffee here. Juhlamokka.
Happy New Year and happy birthday to me! As a birthday gift, I got one night in this wonderful apartment from Nikki, so thank you Nikki, we appreciate that so much. And the other thing that's not actually a birthday present, but it arrived on my birthday, is our yoga mats. We have been waiting for these yoga mats for a while. We really want and need yoga mats, so we are going to have to carry these ones from now on.
Cycling around the world with the yoga mats.
I expected it to be like a fabric, but it's actually like yoga mat material.
So now we go and do our yoga, and then after that we are off. We go and have coffee. Then after that we are back to the tent life. Yes, I love it. Yeah, I studied yoga in South India in Mysore for quite a few years. But yeah, now I haven't done proper yoga for over 10 years. So it's really nice now to start to do it again.
I remember exactly this feeling of having a good own yoga mat, and I have been missing it so much, and now we have yoga mats.
Back to the life. Matilda's birthday is over.
And then we go. our mesh was really dirty and dusty, so time to wash it.
Matilda really loves cleaning, so I'm definitely sure she enjoys it so much.
You remember Alpha from before. We continued to train with him in the mornings, and Peyman taught him some wrestling technique. It just so happens that Alpha is very talented. At our guest house we met Lillian, who is a vet nurse and visits the Gambia for a few months per year to work with horses and donkeys through her charity Bit by Bit.
Today we're going to do a mobile clinic in a place called Bakute, a big garbage field, where the donkeys come and deliver rubbish every day. These donkeys are normally owned by very poor people, and they don't have any opportunity to get any medical care or good equipment for their animals. So that's what we're gonna do today. Welcome to the car.
Thank you.
We have fluffy things to isolate sharp edges on the harness and the carts, so that the animals don't get hurt by the sharp edges. We have pads to support their backs from getting wounds from the harness, and also lots of bridles. That's very necessary here. Good bits for the horses and the donkeys' mouths. Most of the time the people here, they use a bit solution made of a thin rope twisted in the donkey's mouth, and that is how they control the donkeys when they drive them. It's very harmful for the donkeys and the horses, and it causes big wounds in their mouths. Also, they use sometimes harmful old bits, like this one for example. This is very dangerous for an animal to have in its mouth. You can see all the sharp edges here that causes wounds and cuts, sometimes even tear their tongues apart. It's very painful. We give them new ones that are much less harmful, with rubber rings on the side to protect. This is a huge part of the job. Our goal is to drive around Gambia and see all the donkeys and horses with bits like this one day. But it's a huge task. It takes many years to change a pattern.
So this is the entrance to the garbage field.
This is the entrance and the exit. So what we do is that we catch them when they are on their way out, so they have empty wagons. Then it's easier to take the cart and the harness off the animal to check everything. And most of the time when they see that we are here, we don't even have to ask them to come over, because they know us now and they know that they can come here for help. So they are more than happy to come over and get a check.
We helped out at Lillian's mobile clinic one day to see how she works and lent her and her team a hand.
Not many wounds today.
Sometimes you can have many donkeys, you cannot treat more than 10 because it's too serious. But I think that is improving, small.
Small,
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
The guest house wanted to adopt a kitten, and Lillian knew of one that she had been taking care of because it had an eye infection. The dogs and cat were quick to accept the new family member Bonzo, and soon he made himself at home.
Now I think each bicycle is around at least 60 kilograms. Let's see how it feels. Easy. It feels pretty easy, isn't it? So we are going to Kari's house. If you remember, it's the same place which we had a Christmas dinner over there.
We moved out of the guest house and into Kari's garden.
Mine won't go.
Here is Kari's beautiful house.
Let's rock and roll.
Now we are going to DHL to pick up our fourth and last parcel.
This will be our new tent, teepee, from Sika outside, and few underwear and stuff like that. Woohoo! Got it! So, this is the last package. And we are off till Benin. In Benin, we will get, I think, new tires. Alright, rock and roll. Exciting time, and now we're going to try out our teepee. Thanks to Sika outside for the teepee. We appreciate it highly.
Here's our teepee, the mesh and the teepee itself. And the pole.
It's very nice. We can almost stand up in this teepee, and there's loads of space. But we will show you soon how it looks like.
So here we have it, our new Cimarron tent, and we are very excited to start using it. The footprint of the nest is roughly the same size as the mesh of our Alak tent, even a little bit bigger. And we have double the amount of space here on the other side.
So this coronavirus did spread all around the world now. We cannot move forward. We cannot go anywhere basically at the moment. There's no flight out of really a continent, out of Africa. In some borders which are open, there's a 14 days quarantine. And we only have to wait here in Gambia till this situation calms down. It's very interesting. And at the same time, Matilda got flu, which makes it really difficult to move around the town. But she's feeling a little bit better. Now I go and buy some food and let's see how it will be. I really don't know now. But we keep hearing from other cyclists, people are not that friendly and they shout at them corona, corona, and they see this corona as a disease which comes from West, which it does basically. Let's see. It's a little bit of not that fun situation, but it's life. We will pass this one also. It's okay.
Thanks for watching, we hope you liked this video, and if you did, you can give it a like.
Or dislike if you didn't. But the most important is, I hope all of you, wherever you are in the world, you are happy and healthy, despite this pandemic going on around the world at the moment.
We are still kind of stuck here in Africa, we are in the Gambia, and we will stay here until it's safe for us to continue to cycle.
But meanwhile, we are going to publish more videos, gear reviews and vlogs. So remember to subscribe and turn the notification bell on, so when we are publishing a new video, you will get a notification. Also, you will join our 10 years adventure around the world.
If you're interested to support our channel, you can check out our Patreon, and also remember to follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
Stay safe and see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.